people out there, welcome back for another Real Housewives of Orange County after show. My name is Chase, and I'm here with Jamie. Child, Jamie, what's the tea?
Hey, nothing. See, I've been sitting here. I thought we started at 9 o'clock. I'm sitting here like,
No, we always start 10 minutes after, so we can let the people come on in. But I appreciate you for being on time, Diva. That's
I
I
love a
like it.
good diva. Don't do it. Oh, girl. Oh, diva. Don't start with me. We are 30 seconds into this. You're already going to start with me. Although the people do enjoy the mess that we get into with each other. So maybe give
They
them what
really
they
do
want.
love it. I don't know
They,
why
re-
y'all like us together so much because we really
they
don't
love the
like working
mess.
together. But
It's very a Giselle and Karen situation.
you're
But we
Giselle.
make it work. Th- not with my ankles. Not these ankles.
What you trying to say? You trying to make me feel like Emily?
Wait, hold on now. I love me some Emily.
You do?
I love Emily, and I know she's not your favorite, but
Oh no, no, sir.
this is your channel, that's your square, and this is my square. So what's gonna happen? You're not gonna
This
kick
is
me
our
off.
channel. This land is your
You ain't gonna
land. This
kick.
land is my land. This land is our land. Okay.
Come
With that
on,
being
no
said,
chaser TV, bringing the people together.
oh yeah, no chase, Sir TV, but it's our show. It's our channel. Thank y'all for tuning in. Y'all have made the after show such a big success going live, especially over on X. Like last week, we had over 200 people watching, which, at this time of night, to me is just astounding. So make sure that you guys continue to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on your notification bells. I think we got a couple people in the group chat.
I see that.
Denicio may or may not be popping in. You were saying something?
Oh, I said I see that. The people were in here waiting. We've got some people conversing. This is great. It's been a minute since I've done a show. I've been
Yes,
enjoying this little sabbatical.
I see. Listen, it's about to be over because over on the lean, you got, aren't you on Salt Lake?
I'm on everything. You know this.
Yeah, Salt Lake is coming
Yeah.
back. New York is coming back. So yeah, you got a lot going on, child.
Yeah, I'm gonna
So
blow
I'm
my
glad we
brains
finally
out.
get you for this last time.
No, no, no. I'll still be here. I committed to this. I want to be able to. I've been studying for these licensing exams, and it's been kicking my ass, Chase. So I'm sorry I have not been
Listen,
as present as I normally would. But we cut up every single time. Last time that I was on here, though, we barely recapped the episode.
we didn't recap
We were
shit.
just,
We didn't. We
we were
really didn't. Everybody was
just
like, best episode ever.
right. They were like, "But when are y'all going to talk about? Hey, don't bring that in
Mm-mm,
here.
mm-mm,
No
mm-mm, mm-mm,
quality
mm-mm.
control. Mind your business.
Run your show, girl. Run your show. And then
But
on
the
this
show,
show, we're gonna run our show. We're gonna run our
do
show.
your
Okay.
show.
Do not tell us what to do. Anyway, I want to say before we move forward, while you're doing your exams and stuff like that, everything happens when it's supposed to happen, and do not get frustrated when things do or do not go your way. Okay.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
All right. That was from mother. That
Like
mother has
things
spoken, honey. Yes.
things did not go Gina's way tonight. Let's get into this episode.
Yes, let's get into Gina's episode. Gina, oh, I hate Gina so much. Let's get into Gina. But oh, I hate Gina. But I'm so glad. Oh, I'm just so glad we had Gina take that episode. Y'all know I've been wanting this for weeks. Before we do, normally we do a thing here called Happy Hour on Wednesdays. For the last couple of weeks, it just has been the schedule has been hectic over here at No Chaser TV while all of these new programs are coming out. And so, because there was no happy hour this week, we're going to very quickly just go over the looks and do eight or late for the looks. Where is the Y'all? Eight or late for the looks.
production. Production.
Child, he ain't here, child. He look. Ain't no
Why is
bandwagon
no
to the
one
bottom.
ready?
Why is no one ready? Eight or late, and that's basically our fashion how to not here on No Chaser TV for the Real Housewives of Potomac looks. And I must say that us over here at No Chaser TV, I think we had something to do with casting this season, honey. Okay.
Listen, because the way you were down to the people, down to the streets, campaigning for Kierna, you
We
manifested it.
want Kiana.
Love it.
And we
And
got her
everybody
too.
was so
What did
sure
we get?
that she was getting fired after she beat that girl's ass. Now look, that girl's gone and she's
They
full
tried to
time.
fire her, but it didn't make any sense. I felt like if you are someone like Ashley, you're gonna want her to come back because what was Ashley gonna talk about this year?
Yeah. Well, I mean, Wendy lost her big ally when Candace left. They needed an ally to be on Whitney's side, but I also think it evened out when they fired Robin as well because now Giselle can't afford to hate on Wendy because she's going to be kind of ostracized. So
She could
we'll see
never
how it
really
goes.
have afforded to hate on Wendy in the first place, but you know how that goes. All right, so
She
this
can't
is the new
afford anything.
picture. You said what?
She can't afford anything.
Ooh. Well, if she can afford it, she definitely not spending no money on it. How about that?
She's very frugal.
Look,
Very
frugal.
frugal.
Now, I want to say what this was giving me really quickly because, like,
It's
this is
very
the season that
AKA.
Wendy and Giselle are supposed to like reconcile, right? And they're sorors, they are AKAs, so it's a lot of green and a lot of pink going on. Plus, Kamala Harris, the vice president and president to be elect, hello, is their soror. She's an AKA, so I thought maybe this is a nod to that. I don't know. What'd you think?
It's a great picture, but that's obviously the first thing that I saw. And the Greek life and sorors, it's been a huge plot point since the beginning of this show. It being the second all-black female cast for Bravo outside of Atlanta. I thought it was really, really great that they brought that Greek life into the mainstream for people to talk about. And it makes sense that this is what the cast picture was based on. I think this is the best picture that the entire cast has ever taken.
Really?
The coloring looks great. I don't see it for some of these girls. Ashley always looks a mess. Even Ashley looks good.
To me.
Ashley looked good as hell in this picture. So, like, I think everybody did what they were supposed to do. This is a great cast picture, and the coloring is it's perfect. It's beautiful.
All right, there you have it.
Oh,
just really quickly. What you think about Karen looking like the Grinch? 8 or 8?
It's Karen. This is very on brand for Karen. I don't like the collar, but this little. I like the coat. I like the little legs. She looks like she's about to show up at your husband's apartment while you're out at work and just like open it up and give him a little peep show. I think she looks good.
Feel like she smoked cigarettes through a cigarette holder. Very cool. If it was a 10 coat, I would have said 8. This is the first time I've ever had to say it. I'm gonna give her a late for it. I don't live.
Oh, y'all strict over there.
And I love Karen. Karen is my favorite, but I'm not a
that
fan.
Little leg
I'm
though.
Not a fan. Kudos
that little leg though
was
cute.
Though.
She looks like she's about to ring the alarm. She's been going through this too long.
Yeah, well, 8 or 8.
Late.
Okay.
I'm sorry. That collar ruins it. I'm sorry. This is an 8. This is my God, Wendy. My God, Wendy. My God. This is probably one of the best cast pictures across any franchise. Like Wendy looks gorgeous. The girls, this color, like she looks great.
I'm gonna say she 8 too. She 8. Who is this?
Now who is this?
Not like late, honey, late.
I don't like that hair color. The dress is gorgeous. The mint is gorgeous. I don't like that hair color. It washes her out.
We're gonna have to look at this all season. I'm not gonna
Sorry, Faith Evans. Call me as soon as you get home.
Now I don't know who this is. I believe this is one of the
new girl.
Cast members, Stacey.
Yeah, she's cute.
She's cute.
It's cute. It's a little pageant-y with that little flower thing, but she's cute. Cute girl.
8 or 8.
Cute girl.
Late, very, very DC. Kiana.
That's cute. I think she looks good. She's mugging. I really like this dress. I wish it maybe was a little like more flashy because everybody else's dress is, but I think she looks good. She's just a beautiful girl in general.
Really well on video because you can see the detailing of it.
Yeah,
it's like fringe, right?
Yeah.
But
I think she looks great.
Well.
Yeah, it's one of those dresses you could tell needs movement to bring it to life. But Kira's a beautiful woman, so like
absolutely
8.
And we're going to say 8 because she's a friend to the show. Me and her are friends. We check on each other on periodically amount of time. So we just got done DMing today.
I hate you.
Ooh, I just feel like there's a big old clump of hair on the side of it.
But this is the same hair she's worn for the last 8 seasons. Like at this point, I think she just takes it off. She just takes it off and puts it off to the side. Right back to the side. The dress is beautiful. There's something, I think her face is a little too retouched, or maybe her lip isn't dark enough because her lips disappear into her skin and she look a little like, but I think it's a little too retouched. Like her face does not look like that. I'm sorry.
I mean,
it's AI. It's very AI.
So late.
It's like if the production said, "Let's put Robin and Giselle together so the people don't miss Robin."
Wait, which one is that?
Which one is that?
Oh no, that got mad. 8 or late.
You'll never trick me. Late. Absolutely. I'm sorry.
New
This
friend
Poison
of the show,
Ivy ass.
Jassy.
Oh,
I mean, she looks amazing.
gorgeous. Gorgeous. She looks a little
nasty as
like
hell. I love it.
she looks a little like Sonya. Like she's giving me Sonya vibes. Like I love this hair. I love. Oh, that was it.
Oh yeah, I think they said that this is the person who Kiana took the champagne flute from.
Yeah, but she looks messy as hell. So let's see. Let's see what happens. She's gorgeous, beautiful woman.
I want to say this.
Baby, this little Bob. This little Bob. This little Lord Farquaad ass Bob. Okay, Jacqueline. Like it's a beautiful color.
That's the best thing I've seen. I'm gonna give her 8. For that.
She looks good. I don't like that it's a corset because that makes it look cheap. But she's a pretty she's a pretty girl, and the Liberty Bell on top of her head. I'll deal with it.
Oh, Sierra Content says she looks green with envy. I thought Sierra Content said she got it from envy.
Oh my God!
And
but
Sierra, I get a chance to swipe at the I'm gonna do it.
Sierra said that about her.
Yeah, look, the best hands down, I think.
Yeah, she looks great.
Yeah, she looks like she's gonna either bring it or waste our time. Speaking of which, let's get right on with the Real Housewives of Orange County because we pick up with Heather and Shannon, and Heather is concerned at how fragile and broken she is, being Shannon, after Shannon asks, can she miss dinner because she doesn't want to run into Alexis after showing that bloody horror, like that, like a picture, like that is what, like when you go to like movies and go to like a horror movie. What was the horror movie where like the thing had the blood coming from his eyes and it was all white?
Like a mask?
Yeah, I think so.
I think that was the promo pic for American Horror Story Coven with the white face and the blood coming down the eyes.
Like like that. I don't watch horror because I believe in Jesus. Hallelujah. I don't do horror, but it was very scary. It was very unfortunate. What did you think about that whole situation? Because you were not here and you have not been here.
Here we go.
I'm not. But no, you weren't here for that. So what did you think about that? Because I definitely said what I thought.
I wanted to know when she took that picture. Was it before or after she got arrested? Because it looked like she was in a lineup. I was like, did they let Shannon keep her phone? But like, goddamn, Shannon, she hit her face on that steering wheel hard. I hated seeing that. And I think like her saying that she forgot that happened because, she was drunk and then had a whole damn concussion. Like, I get it. I understand. But seeing that injury was just kind of like, oh, damn. Like, it wasn't like a little, oh no, I hit hopped a curb. Like, this was a big incident. And so, mixed emotions on that. Mixed emotions on that. Say brave, controversial and brave.
What the fuck? I was Johnny J. I wasn't responding. I was in a
But it was him saying hours later, what the hell's going on? The police brought Archie over. Like her bloody face is not on his. What'd you do to Archie? Not if the police would have brought Archie to me and I would have seen that picture of Shannon, I was like, did Archie beat her ass? Like, did her and Archie get in a scuffle?
Archie finally had enough.
Had enough.
I would have taken down her picture and been like, what the fuck happened to Archie?
Laughed at it. LOL. LOL, Archie. What happened?
Right. What about Archie? Which, by the way, Johnny J is not shit for. We just having fun and poking fun. But, I mean, that picture is jump scare worthy. I would have had to take a few moments to reconcile what you just sent me. Because who thinks, in that state, she had to have been drunk because she was like, let's take a picture and send it to Johnny J.
It was Heather's reaction to just like, oh God, Shannon,
you're so poor. This is how
She
the
was
other
this
side lives. Oh my
Shannon.
God.
Your phone is an iPhone 13,
What
sweetie.
is you still have a button in the middle of your iPhone, Shannon?
My
Oh my God.
gosh, Shannon. I can
She
I can
was
see the
mortified.
bezels. She was mortified. God bless her. She looked good though. That little brown little coif that she had. I was like, all right, okay, Heather, you look good.
Okay. I
You
ain't giving
pretend to
Heather
be
nothing.
shocked.
You know, that she always looks shocked.
That's because she's hungry.
Lexi, Lexi is on the phone with Johnny J. I'm not going there. Lexi is on the phone with Johnny J. Meanwhile, Katie tells Jen that Gina mentioned the videos. Uh, Shannon is getting glam, and Emily visits Alexis. She tells Alexis that Gina told Shannon about the videos as well. Alexis says it's not just only Shannon's side of the story, and other people are affected by this too. After Shannon goes and gets her glam, she goes to the bar and orders a Belvedere soda right next to Tamra. And Tamra is as floored as if she showed her those pictures of her look at a bloody mess, drunk mess. She was like, a Belvedere soda? You know what? I got to say this before I continue to break it
Oh
down.
God. Oh God.
Is she doing this on purpose to Tamra? Like every
Because
time
she
she
does.
sees Tamra, let me get another one.
I think she because, but then it's how she justifies. She's like, it's been a shit day. I was like, relatable girl. Because if I was being blackmailed, get me whatever she drinks, a Seagram
Do
7,
you
like whatever she drinking,
Belvedere soda?
a Beverly soda.
Do you think she smokes cigarettes because it's like it's been a shitty day?
No, because her voice is still relatively intact. I think
Lord.
Shannon needs to lay off the liquor and switch over to marijuana though. Like that would do her. It would put her to sleep, so she'd stop getting behind the wheels of cars.
Or you know
Like,
what they like the CBD, is that what it's called? The oils and stuff.
yeah, no, weed is legal in California. She needs to get
Okay,
weed from a
I don't
dealer
know,
at the
smoke,
pier.
baby. I don't do no drugs, baby.
I don't even hookah.
I know that's right, Mariah. The M dog. We got people all in the chat. Hey there, Art World. We got almost 100 people watching us. Hey to the people watching us. All the
Okay.
divas. We just got done breaking down the Real Housewives of Potomac looks, and we are now into the Real Housewives of Orange County review, the after show. Hey, Auntie. Hey, Reality Beast. Oh, I don't know you really. I love seeing new people, so I don't know who Reality Beast is, but um, IDK is giving wedding like Mia is the bride and the rest of the bridesmaids. Well, they say Mia is the story, is the center story this season. Hey, Dolce Delicious, love, love, love. And T. Hey, Jamie Miguel.
Hey.
All right. Emily tells Alexis that this is getting dirty, salacious, and mean. And Alexis says it's not mean because if it was mean, we would have showed everybody the videos and I just told them about it, you idiot. And then I was just like, okay.
Right?
Alexis
Like that
says
didn't eat the way you thought it ate, Alexis. Like,
that would have been meaner.
yeah, you're still a
You're
raggedy
still
bitch for
mean.
this.
Yeah, it's pretty mean. This would have been even more
Just a little
mean.
bit meaner. Would have.
Whoa. I mean, like, where is Alexis went? Like, cause is it out
And
here?
it boggles my mind that this lady is hell bent on defending a man that she's known for 2 months. I'm like, what? Either like Johnny J's dick got to be as big as the however, what's the biggest statue in Orange County? I don't know. But the way she's talking about it,
Emily.
like this is the best
Oh,
thing.
now, now you know what?
You are a
I
nasty
apologize.
strumpet for that.
Yeah,
No,
I
you're
was
not,
a
because that's
shameless
what you meant.
trumpet.
That
I
came from your
apologize.
heart.
I don't even like that because I'm a big bone girl, so I don't like that.
It's just weird. I think Alexis was banking on a lot more people being on her side when she returned. And she has just proven that she is the same nasty, nasty woman. New chin, new lips, new nose, new tits, same
Same
nasty spirit.
nitwit.
Same dumb, like, pick me ass bitch.
She's a
Because,
nitwit.
lady, you are now fumbling your back because there's no way they're bringing you back. Like,
You're
you and
not
John
coming
both
back.
look, you're
And you
not
can tell
coming
she
back.
realizes, like, oh shit, I'm fucked.
Uh, that's my Johnny J. That's
That's my
Johnny.
Johnny J.
That's my Johnny J.
To the door.
My God.
Because if I were her, I would have picked a new mid-season fight. I would have.
Quickly. I said, Shannon,
Very
we got it.
quick.
Come on, girl.
And somebody I can beat too.
Well, there ain't anybody on that couch. She's the dumbest one sitting on there. Like, she can't go to toe with a
Jen,
lot.
get your ass over here, Jen.
Don't do Jen. You know I love me some Jen. I'm a Jen defender until the day that I die.
I would have stepped behind Jen. I would have tore Alexis' ass up, and she would have picked up.
Absolutely.
Picked off with Jen. I don't play about Jen. I don't play about Jen. Do you hear what I'm saying? Do you? Okay.
If you think I play about Jen, I don't.
Think again. If you think I don't play about Shannon, come for Jen and watch what I do. Okay. Alexis says it's not me because they would have put videos out. Duh. And then Alexis says that she too has been fucked over by Shannon Bedore, and everyone is confused because what has Shannon done to you?
Shannon hasn't, like, the first time Shannon met you was 3 weeks ago. Like, this lady is on the verge of a nervous breakdown. Like, the first episode we see Shannon, she's glammed up, she's moving on with her life, she's great. 8 episodes in, and this lady is high, the hair was done. 8 episodes of Alexis, and Shannon is shaking like a poodle while they're trying to do her damn glam. She's sleeping till noon. Like, I can't be. Not even that. She cutting up lines. She's like, my God. My God. Cocaine. Cutting up lines. Cutting up lines.
Oh, my God.
She has to. That's how far that they pushed that lady.
Well, this is all jokes. Satire. He is not.
A white woman on the verge. My favorite brand.
Oh, you're almost going to make me not care. Don't say that. Oh my goodness. No, you didn't. Let me go ahead and fix this right now because you, hell no.
Allegedly. Sorry. Well, allegedly. Shannon.
Hell
but
no.
Look, whomst am I to judge if that's how you're choosing to get through this?
But
Whomst am I?
if that's what you allegedly doing.
If that's what you, I mean, and I know you enjoy a good lawsuit. You got to recoup some money, but I'm just letting you know there's nothing over here for you to get.
You couldn't get it from over here.
You could. Believe me, nobody wants it more than me. But you can't have it.
They're gonna be mad as hell when I show up the court to represent myself. Man, you probably want to just drop this case, okay?
All right, I'm gonna put on one of Phaedra's legal action bobs. I'm gonna get the job done.
And get the money in the parking lot.
Get the money in the parking lot in cash, unmarked bills.
Oh my God.
Allegedly.
Alexis says that she too has been fucked over, and she doesn't know why everybody's feeling sad for Shannon when she ran into a freaking house.
She's so unserious. Like, I hate that I laugh at her, but when she said that took me down. She said, Shannon's hurt people. She ran into a freaking house.
And here's the issue, you know, Alexis. Nobody is sad for Shannon that she ran into a house. We recognize that it's unfortunate that she ran into a house, but we are more concerned for the people who are in that house, the people who could have been in harm's way. We're concerned for Shannon's safety and her health behind the wheel. You know, we're concerned of a lot of things, but we're not exonerating from what she did in that particular moment. What we do not like is, you know, that is a low spot for her, and you're going around telling people that y'all have ring videos of it and not accepting a settlement for this. So yeah, you guys look like shit. You do.
Yeah. Because
you're picking the worst moment in her life to do this.
Absolutely. And Shannon's had a lot of low moments. You could have picked any of them. The thing is, like, at the beginning of the season, all of the ladies were ready to take Shannon to task for the DUI. Shannon was very open. Yeah, and they really ganged up on her a little bit. The first episode, Shannon took responsibility. Shannon didn't try to shirk it. She goes, look, I understand this is what I'm doing. I'm humiliated. I'm embarrassed. And then Alexis comes in, and the entire cast is like, ooh, yeah, no. We're not going to do that now. And she's like, I don't see why y'all are siding with Shannon. It's like, you're the reason, lady. Like, I need you to have a little bit of self-awareness. Like, do you know how nasty you have to be for everybody to now jump on the side of the perpetrator of a violent hit and run? Well, no, she didn't run. She hit and took pictures of herself.
But you know what else, too? Shannon also has taken accountability for the most part and hasn't left them much room for them to attack her on her actions. The only thing that she's left up for debate is her drinking, right?
Yeah.
But the actual acts that she committed while drinking or after drinking and getting behind the wheel, she's taking full and complete ownership
Yeah.
of that. And I think it would also look tacky on their part to attack someone for doing that.
Yeah.
You
I
don't
agree.
attack a person for doing that.
Yeah.
You try to help
It's
that
like,
person.
I commend Shannon because she had one or two things. She could have chose to keep as much of this off camera as possible, but this lady went to the damn auto shop and let cameras follow her getting a breathalyzer installed. As someone who has had a breathalyzer in their car 15 years ago, that is the most humiliating thing in the entire world. So the fact that that lady let cameras in, don't give me that look. 25 was a very hard year for me.
No.
That is the most humiliating thing. So like the fact that she let cameras follow her into there, like baby, there's no bigger accountability that you can take for what she did. So like I'm sorry, Alexis, she kind of beat you to the punch. So I'm not sure what you're hoping to accomplish other than to garner more sympathy for Shannon, not just with your cast members, but also with the viewers, because it's unanimously anti Alexis at this point across social media. Like nobody is excited to see her anymore.
And you know, it's got to suck for Shannon to have to play the flute every time she wants to go somewhere.
Yep.
Damn, I saw her blowing that car and he was like, gonna randomly drug test you. And then, you know, like, it just was like, goodness. Like, man, that would have made me want to have a drink. I might need a drink for this shit. Wait
She
a
said,
minute,
"Oh God,
what?
it's I'm gonna be violated." No, it's just a violation. Those are two separate things, Shannon.
Yeah,
Oh, it's
yeah.
fine. It's fine, lady. It's fine,
It's
lady.
gonna violate me.
We're
Wait a
we're
minute.
moving on, babe. Sweet
You
baby,
should
we're
have been
moving
told me
on.
about this car. Get your drunk ass out of the car, Shannon.
Here's toast to Shannon for taking responsibility for her
No,
drinking.
honestly, yes. What are we toasting? Is
Are
that
we the problem?
alcohol? Are you
No,
drinking alcohol?
it's juice.
Okay, because if it was alcohol, it said it's mighty tacky.
I've been called worse by you.
By you. Yes. Alexa says that she's going to miss dinner since she's such a trigger for Shannon, and nobody seemed to really care. Emily meets.
I think she was hoping
Alexis, no.
that's what she was hoping they would say, and they're like, "Oh, okay."
All right, girl. What do we do? We went to the club afterwards. Damn, you had a ball.
Yes, absolutely.
You couldn't even call me to come to the club. Emily meets everyone else at the bar, and Shannon tells Emily and Gina that she offered the amount that Johnny J wanted, but he will not agree to a non-disparagement clause. And looking back, she feels stupid to have been so in love with him. Emily says this lets her know that it is not about the money; it's about humiliating Shannon.
Yeah.
Tamra says that Alexis feels everyone has taken Shannon's side. We have. And Alexis texts Heather wondering why Gina brought it up on a charity event weekend anyway. Shannon says, this is bullshit because why did you bring it up in the first place? I was like,
Touche. I forgot about that. Touche.
touche. And wonders the intent behind Tamra making up with Alexis when Tamra has hated Alexis forever. What did you think
Longer
about that
than.
portion of the show?
I mean, a couple of things are right. We knew, and we called this out when the litigation first started. We knew that this was just a ploy for John to humiliate Shannon. The fact that, yes, Shannon talks a lot. Shannon can be a little insufferable. I can imagine being John and being like, lady, can you please shut up about me? But Shannon's not a liar. We've seen how that man has acted over the last 6 seasons that he's been on. We've even said in our own private like group chats and stuff that he definitely is using Shannon to get on TV. And even when he says that he doesn't want to be on TV, he never wasted a moment of being on there and disparaging her other co-stars. So that man enjoys the limelight. We also saw how crazy he was and how he treated her. Now, granted, both of them should not have been in a relationship with each other. They're both the same kind of mess. But Shannon also is the kind of person, we've seen it with her ex-husband. She has a lot of healing to do on herself, because the way that she picks men that don't give a shit about her and who dog her out to people and humiliate her on TV. Like, I need my girl to sit down with a therapist and really heal some of that stuff, because she should have been left that man years ago and she wouldn't be in this situation. But she let that man do all kinds of shit to her and he's still torturing her. And I feel really, really bad for her. But Tamra is using this as an opportunity to further embarrass Shannon. And I think Tamra thought that more people were going to be on her side. And she's trying to turn off from that once the rest of the cast is like, girl, please shut up. Like, hang it up. Hang it up.
She's gonna get booed at BravoCon for sure. I don't know what, and that is
It's going to be
interesting to see
you.
her in real time realize that she's the villain again.
Tamra has never been the hero, though, in
That's
any
what I'm
season.
confused with, like what she thought she was
Yeah.
this whole 10,
Yeah.
like 15 years.
Because I can understand in her mind, I'm sure she thinks that holding Shannon accountable for drinking at a time like this is the good thing to do. But that's not what she's doing. She's using every opportunity to be on camera to humiliate Shannon and to further like dig the knife into Shannon and just twist it. Yes, we know Shannon probably shouldn't be drinking, but the fact that you're discussing this with every single cast member, twisting little things, planting little seeds as a way to get them to turn against Shannon, and now they're seeing that you're doing it and calling you out on that. Now all of a sudden you're just a good friend who's concerned about her. Like that, we see that that's not what's happening because you're not actively having conversations with her about this.
And I said something um, in regards to Tamara saying that she was showing tough love to Shannon, and I said it's a whole lot of tough and not a lot of love. And I think that is what is missing here is the love.
Yep.
I can understand, and don't get me wrong. I'm sorry, my computer died. I forgot to charge it up.
No, it's fine.
Don't get me wrong. I really do understand how annoying Shannon Bedore probably is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I get it, and I get that you can be frustrated and fed up dealing with her, especially talking to someone who doesn't listen and do all these things. But once you come from that place, when you tell someone what you think and you're actively there for them, you have to do one of two things. You either have to well, you definitely have to do one thing for sure is accept it and let it go because if I tell you something, it's up to you whether or not you receive it. I can't be mad at you for something you don't receive because it's not my journey, it's yours. My role
Yeah.
as your friend is to help you as best as I can. And then when it becomes a detriment to me, know how to withdraw without hurting you and sending you further into what you got going on, right?
Yep.
And I just think that she, as you mentioned earlier, I don't know whether or not she realizes that, she's kicking this lady while she's down, but she
She
is. And
she
people use
realizes.
that, huh?
She realizes she knows exactly what she's doing. This
Yeah.
is how Tamra operates. She's a nasty, nasty human being. And it's not lost on me that she came in last season, the season that she finally came back on the outs with Shannon and tried to take Shannon down. And when that wasn't working, her and Shannon rekindled the friendship. If you remember that, by like
Yes.
episode 4 or 5, she tried to do that. So I'm like, lady, please cut the tough love when we've seen you have excuses for falling out with people. You only made up with her because you realized that Shannon is a fan favorite. Now her and Vicky have gotten close because at that time Shannon really wasn't friends with Vicky either. But now that her and Vicky are close, like I don't think Tamara can stand to see anybody genuinely not in turmoil. Like she's one of those people. It's like, oh, things are going smoothly. Bam, let me find some little thing to like kick you while you're down. If my friend got a DUI, the last thing that I would be doing is talking about it on camera. Even if I understand other people are going to be because that's our job, I would hold my friend down and be like, look, we're going to have some tough love in private. I'm going to have a conversation with you privately. And I'm going to try to get people to really show some empathy on here. I'm not going to be the one leading the charge to try to humiliate you on national TV. That's not a friend. That's somebody that is waiting for an opportunity to embarrass you.
Or you know what she could say?
Nothing.
No, she can't. No, because honestly, Tamara could honestly say what I feel like is the root of a lot of her issue with Shannon, and this that when I left this show, like she said last season, when I left this show, you acted like you didn't know me anymore, and I was there for you morning, noon, and night when we
No.
film this show at the expense of my own relationships. And sometimes that does happen. But Tamra needs to admit, I haven't gotten over it, and I haven't fully forgiven you. And until I can do that, you're going through a tough time, and I hate to leave you while you're going through your tough time. But I can't be the same person that I was to you then. I can be your friend, but in a different way. I can't be the same friend to you that I was. And for Tamra, that does not mean to be shitting on this lady every chance you get, because you no longer want to be the friend that you were to her. Like with Tamra, it's either like super over involved or I'm shitting on you. There's no in between.
I mean, that would be an adult thing to do, and that would require some emotional intelligence, which Tamra does not have. Tamra also I don't believe anything that she does is done with good intentions. And she's doing nothing altruistically. This is all something to embarrass Shannon because she can't stand that when she was gone, Shannon became the focus. Shannon's literally been carrying the show for the last 10 years. And I think Tamra wasn't ready for that. Tamra is a very vindictive woman. We've seen it happen year after year after year after year. Hell, she's fallen out with Shannon so many times over the years, only to get the same blowback because people like Shannon, and to come crawling back like, oh, well, I guess I forgive Shannon now. It's like, no, this is a friendship of convenience. So if you're going to conveniently make up with Shannon on camera, keep that damn energy. Don't try to now all of a sudden seem like Shannon is the one dogging you out.
Whoop, there it is. All right, Shannon gets up and storms off to the bathroom and is met by Jen. You know what? I just want to say this about Jen. Jen is my motherfucking dog. Let me tell you why I love Jen. Because the last time Shannon got up and stormed off and nobody went behind her, and Jen eventually came out, Shannon said to her, and nobody comes and checks on me. And so this time she makes sure she's there for her. She heard her. She didn't make it a storyline. She didn't say, like, I'm going to be there for her because she said that I'm not going to, nobody was there for her. She just was there for her. And actions
Yep.
speak louder than words. And that's why I love Jen. And I hope that she stays around for a few more years. I don't know about like 10 to 15, but like a couple more seasons. I don't know,
I agree.
At least
And I mean,
3 more seasons.
We've said this in our group chat and stuff. She is one of the better new housewives because she lays, like Shannon, she lays her shit just bare for the cameras. There's no like storylines. There's no fake putting on. She's like, we've seen her the last 2 seasons. Like she's been completely open. And I think she has an affinity for Shannon because if you remember last season when Tamra kept surprise, surprise, Tamra's involved in trying to embarrass somebody else on camera again. When Tamra was dogging Jen out for her relationship, it was Shannon who would check on her. And Shannon, even at those dinners, would be like, okay, don't say that, Tamra. Like, that's like, you may feel something, pull her to the side. Don't say that. Shannon checked on her multiple times. And so Jen is a real one because she sees when people are there. And I think she just has a good heart. She sees what happened to her. She's definitely an empath. She's very quiet. She's very introverted. It takes a lot to get her upset. She has no problem standing up for herself. But I think she sees that Shannon has a little bit of difficulty defending herself against someone as loud as Tamra, who can just scream and bulldoze. Yeah. So I think there's that commonality there. But I agree with everything you said. I enjoy Jen a lot. I would like to see her back more, maybe without her man. But definitely more her.
I don't know.
Listen, this because the second half of the season.
Ooh, this is not the second half of the season?
I don't know.
Oh my
I don't know. I'm lost.
I'm so tired. Okay. So meanwhile, Jen is listening to Shannon rant, rave, hoop, holler, and scream about Johnny J strategizing with Shannon before filming episodes when they were together, so she knows he does the same thing with Alexis.
I believe her.
That
I believe her.
I believe her. Shannon, I've introduced some pretty dumb shit to you guys, and I wish
you absolutely have, and I'm glad that you are taking responsibility for that. Everything that you guys hate that I say or do on this show, blame him.
Shannon says she doesn't ever want to be in a room with Alexis ever again. And then she says, well, after tomorrow. And then Jen says, yeah, you're going to be in a room with her tomorrow. And
I love Jen so much. Again, unintentionally funny. Ernest, she's like, yeah, you see it?
you might see it tomorrow. So
push that memo out till after.
Jen was like, maybe Monday.
We'll reconvene. When we get back home.
She's such a valley girl. She's such that character on Saved by the Bell.
I love it.
Yeah, Johnny, you're gonna have to see her again tomorrow. Like, okay, girl. I love her. I love Gina. Um, um, Shannon returns to the table and she says she wants to have fun, and all the girls agree that they want to have fun and talk about something else. And then Shannon immediately starts talking about Johnny J again, declining. I want to talk about something else. I want to have fun.
Oh.
Johnny J did not accept my agreement for a non-disparagement clause after I agreed to give him everything he wanted. And
Oh.
even though everybody acknowledges that shitty, they just agreed that they want to talk about it anymore. And Jen says,
It was.
I think we're talking about Johnny J again.
Okay, side note. I love Jen and what's her name? Katie's like often little side banter as the new girls who are just like,
What is the fuck is this?
girl, they do this all the time. It's all the time. But it was Heather in that saying, yes, we don't want to talk about it anymore. I was like, Heather, damn. She's like, I'm trying to be rich. Did you guys forget that? I am rich. I don't need to be talking about broke.
So bad, and it's never gonna happen.
I don't want to be talking about broke people. I don't get sued for anything less than $5 million, and that's a malpractice suit against my husband, not me.
Oh, she would have been a great housewife. That chick. What was her name?
Who?
The one who sued her husband.
Oh, the one with the face who didn't move. The one that they laughed. They laughed in her face. Nicole. The one. Yeah, the one that didn't get vaxxed and they kicked her off the show.
Yeah. Oh, is that why she got?
Well, that's what they said, but word on the street is Heather got her sacked after that party because she was like, "Yeah, Heather has a history of sacking people she don't like." So I'm talking like it was that girl. It was Noella. So I'm looking at Katie like, "Hey,
No, I think, you know what?
Play your cards right."
She may have a hard time getting rid of Katie.
People like Katie, not Antonio. Guys,
not Antonio.
If you follow the lean, Mr. Antonio Cross hates Katie with a passion. And it's so funny to see him blow up the group chat. He hates that lady.
He cussed Katie out real bad tonight, you guys. I should screenshot and put it up. I can screenshot and put it up.
The gotcha.
He's gonna do what?
You're so messy.
Next. I don't have time for that shit. So
can't do that.
Maybe next.
Can't do it.
Maybe Monday.
Maybe Monday. Yeah, you're gonna have to do that Monday.
Yeah, you're gonna have to
yeah, girl.
I just gotta be
yeah, girl. Gotta do that Monday.
Tomorrow now, child. I just.
You're so stupid.
That is the funniest shit ever. It was so. She was like, "Yeah, well, yeah." She was so.
Look, it was whenever Katie came earlier in the episode when Katie came and she was like, "Jen, they told Shannon about the tape or about the video," and Katie said, "Oh," or sorry, Jen said, "Oh God, no!" Like Jen, come on, girl. She said, "Oh God."
She was like,
"Oh no."
Why?
Why would you do that?
Why would she do that? Because why would she do that?
Why would you do that?
So fucking stupid. That's what she wanted to say.
Damn, Gina. God damn, Gina.
Getting her hair done. And now.
Okay. Damn, Gina. It's your broke ass. Okay, I'm sorry.
Now, you know what? I love Jen, but Jen, but next time, nobody broke.
There's a lot of things Jen could say. Someone's finances ain't one of them.
When now people say, you can't even move into the casita. So, Gina doing a little bit better than you, Diva. All right. So she then immediately brings up the non-disparagement agreement, and Jen asks if this is still talking about Johnny J, which, yes, Jen, it is. Shannon then said, you know what? Let's just talk about something else. Let's talk about the rash on Gina's cooch. Now, maybe because I'm not a woman, but is that
not a girl?
Common dinner table talk?
Not yet a woman.
I did the analytics for No Chaser TV, and 97% of my viewership, our viewership here, is women. So first of all, thank you.
Don't ask this. Don't ask this.
Well, I want to know because of
97% of y'all
are women.
Don't
First of
ask
all, I
this,
love
please.
that because I love women. So I love women, but I don't love women. Hey, woman, you know. But
What's
hey, lady.
that? You sound like a
Can
stud.
Yeah, I know. Can I tell you, by the
Let
way, the
me.
first time you said I look like one, I sound like one.
You sound. Don't do that, Chase. I did not say that.
Um, the first time I ever went to a gay club, I was 18. This is a long time ago, but not that long ago.
Was it in
Um,
cahoots?
it was in Coos. How do you know?
Yeah, I think that you. Well, one, you talk about it before that In Cahoots was your first gay club, and I
Yes,
absolutely love that that was the name of your club, In
in
Cahoots.
Coos.
Like that's, I love it. It's so country. It's so country. You're oh.
Oh my God! Did I just pull an Ion?
In
No,
Cahoots. Tell
it is
everybody where
country.
you're
Because can I
from.
tell you, an older guy, mind you, I'm 18. An older guy comes to me and says, "Say, baby, let me buy you a rose." And I was like,
Not a rose. Oh, bring back clubs where they sell roses. That was my first club. Club
"Yes,
Liquid
you can buy me
2000.
club what?"
Yes, Liquid 2000. It was next door to a Whataburger.
You have you ever watched wrestling?
Wrestling? My brother did. Yes,
I was going to ask you. You know who the Hardy Boys are?
yes.
So you went to the club just like a Hardy Boy?
Well, not me. Well, yes,
Liquid
because
2000. You definitely
I
was.
was I was a twink, and I had on. I didn't have to make cropped because I would just shop in the Abercrombie kids section and get large tank tops. Like
Yes.
if y'all need to know how skinny I was back in
Oh,
2001.
I miss
Uh,
being that skinny.
no, I don't.
Well,
I
no,
don't.
I
I was.
mean, I miss just being, well, because again, there's a way, I miss really being able to wear whatever I wanted to wear. Like, I would go to, like, oh my God, I used to be able to fit American Apparel. Do you know how skinny I was?
Yeah, because everybody's on heroin for that. Was you on drugs?
I was not. I don't even do hookah, by the way.
I don't even do hookah. Let's get back on track. We're losing the point. We're
Uh,
losing. So what happened at In Cahoots?
the guy bought me a rose.
Oh, that was the story.
it,
Yeah,
it had
you
something to do with something that I forgot.
you're gonna see him Monday.
Oh, shoot. Thanks a lot.
Kamala, do
Alexis meets with
something.
Heather. I really forgot. That's so fucking stupid. I really forgot the point. Oh my God, am I Alexis? Oh my God, am I Jen?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. We should not be doing these recaps anymore. It is
Yeah, we're
one
never gonna
minute
do
till
it.
10. We
We're gonna
gotta
do it.
go, bitch.
People love it. Just stop it. They're in the
Ooh.
comments hollering.
Oh
Alexis
my
meets with
God.
Heather and says they need to move on. Alexis says that the tornado Shannon created is by her own design and stop creating storms and live her life. Shannon
Storms.
Bedore.
Storms, Bador.
Oh, she just is full of zanies. She's so quick witted, that Alexis.
I don't know.
She
She's
is.
not. She really is
She,
not.
she keeps coming. Meanwhile, Katie is talking with Jen and contemplating beating a dead horse, and wants to wants to apologize again. And Jen is like, I don't really think that's gonna change her mind. You should just move forward and just let it go. Like, come on, Jen is becoming the voice of fucking reason. Do you know how crazy everybody is right now?
Stop. Jen has
Um,
always been the voice of reason, just maybe not the best accountant. She does she's not the treasurer. She's not the treasurer, but the voice of reason is something that she excels in. Just don't give her the record book. Don't give her your checks. Don't give her your tithes. Uh, she's gonna lose them.
don't give her your money for the field trip.
At, give her your little $3 to the museum. It's not
It
gonna
won't be no
work.
bus ride that day, will it?
My
Oh my God, I
God,
forgot to order the bus.
the bus
Seems
just
like my
doesn't come.
hair.
The
Anyway,
bus will be here Monday. The bus is
uh,
coming Monday.
well, we're supposed to go today. Crazy. So Katie's contemplating beating a dead horse by talking to Heather again. And Katie feels that she's getting all the blame when Gina told Katie to tell Heather, which is true. She did. Now,
She
Jen
did.
thinks it won't change Heather's mind about Katie and they should all just move on. Alexis apologizes to the group and wants to be cordial with Shannon
Fuck
for the
her.
sake of the group and her check. Because let's just be honest.
Listen,
Gina
Johnny
says,
J is hard up for money.
"Oh, you think he getting?" Well, Alexis say Johnny J pay for everything with them.
Where do you go? You go to the gym and you go to the quiet woman. What are you
Let me
paying
tell you
for?
something. That I don't give a damn. That'll piss me the fuck off. Do you know that? If I pay for everything you get with somebody else, and then you
And
don't pay
then
for
they pay
everything,
for absolutely. Absolutely. I I knock all this shit over. I knock
because
I,
not you was saving your money dating with me, and now you spending it
listen,
on her.
and now you spending the money you put in the savings account. I'd go
Let
to
me
the
tell you
quiet woman and
something.
I'd knock all that shit over. This isn't
I
my
would go to
plate.
a quiet woman and say, I would grab her dinner and say, "This is my fucking plate."
This isn't my fucking plate, you bitch. Read between the lines. Shannon has given us her life. OCO Shannon, her life. That
I
white
think she
lady,
got a check forever.
that white lady has crashed out so many times over the years.
This is my fucking plate,
This
you
isn't my
bitch.
fucking plate, you bitch.
I felt so bad for her. Oh my
Oh my
god.
god. Oh,
Okay, let's move on. Oh
please.
my god. Oh, Alexis. Oh gosh. Oh
Oh
boy.
diva. Oh diva.
Oh
Oh girl.
diva. Oh diva. Gina says she doesn't want Alexis to feel as if because they are supporting Shannon, it means they are against Alexis. Could have fooled me.
It's
And they also tell Tamra that she is forcing her feelings about Shannon onto them and the rest of the group. And because she is fed up with Shannon's bullshit and drinking, the ladies can still make their own decisions. And that's when we get the trailer line from Gina that, "Do you think I not see Shannon, someone who's 20 years older than me," which I would have a problem with if I was Shannon.
it was like one
Because how old are you,
bitch.
Gina, looking like that? Um, and think I want to be like that 20 years down the line. I don't want to be like that.
With the bob, the asymmetrical ass bob. I hate it so much.
I
Do you
Shannon
think I
going
want
back and
to,
say, "Well, baby, when I was 20 years younger, I definitely didn't like that. Now, how about that?"
baby? 10 years ago when she joined the show, she didn't look like that. She looked better than
10
you,
episodes
Gina.
ago when the season started, she didn't look
Listen,
like that.
at all. So Gina, Gina. No, we're not doing that. You and your
Check that
Bob
out.
Bang Bob.
Who
I
she
don't
think
like
she
her.
is?
I
But
like
I
her,
do
but I
think
don't.
I will give her kudos for taking Tamra head on and saying, "Listen, you got to start
Yeah.
projecting your bullshit onto us now."
Yep.
That's not okay. I really give her kudos for that because nobody else is going to do it.
That's
Um,
true.
Katie brings up her feelings, set up again to Heather, and Heather says that they're going, man,
You're
and
so rude.
she was so rude, so nasty, so rude. She feels like they're going backwards. Katie says Heather shut her down again, but Heather feels that every time Katie approaches her about it, she is just talking about everyone else's role and not Katie's role herself in this whole picture gate thing.
Yes.
Now, Heather tells Katie she hopes that she can be okay with moving forward, and Katie says, "It doesn't look like I have much choice, do I?" And Heather was like, "You absolutely don't. Come on, let's go." Now, let me say this. Heather
Let's go
says
fix these
something.
plates for these men.
I have no desire to get out of here. Come on, let's do it. Heather said that every time she talks to Katie, she only hears about other people's roles.
Mm,
And first of all, Heather, in order for you to hear what Katie would like to say, you would have to let her say it, which you have
mm.
not now for the last 2, 3 episodes, because she's tried to bring it up every episode this season, and you won't let her do it. Number one. And number two, it is quite interesting that for me, you mentioned that she's bringing up everyone else's role, but why aren't you bringing up your role? Were you not going around from housewife to housewife asking who Katie was, tagging that
Yep.
girl in pictures, being weird? You
Yep.
were. So
That
that's
was
your
weird
role, and
shit.
I haven't heard you address that. So for me, that's why I don't like Heather. Go ahead.
I agree. Like, Heather is ultra rich. She's a great housewife because she's very snooty, very uppity. She absolutely has given us some great content over the years. But we can all agree that when Heather gets in her mind that she does not like you, that's just it. Like, you're not changing her mind. She can be very rude, very condescending, very underhanded. And Katie peeped her game. And as everybody does every season, because they whisper about it. But Katie was the one that brought it up and called her out on it. And Heather does not like that. Noella did that in her season. Heather got her up out of here. So Heather absolutely, I believe everything that Katie said about Heather. Heather absolutely called the paparazzi. Absolutely.
She did it.
Absolutely.
She did it. And I would just own that. You know what? Me and my family were going to Disney World, and I just wanted us to have some photos to commemorate the event. So yes, we did call professional photographers. Boom, that would have wrapped it up. But
There we
no,
go.
of course not. No, of course they didn't have any paparazzi. They just pose like that all the time for random pictures for random people. The problem I have with Heather is that she's the smartest person in every room.
Stand you for that.
What?
That picture. You're such an asshole. You're such an ass. Considering whenever they interact on camera screen, they never touch each other. So I'm like, so you mean to tell me off camera you're cuddly and you're affectionate, but on camera you'll stand on other sides of the room? Okay, sure, I'll buy. Heather does think she's the smartest in the room. A lot of times she is with these ladies, especially when she's in scenes with Gina. But sometimes she's not. I think she falters a bit and gets more aggressive when she's met her match. Noella kind of brought her toe to toe. Katie's inciting something in her that is causing her to shut this down as quickly as possible. And I think she thought Katie would just kind of roll over and die. And Katie's like, no, I'm going to keep bringing it up until you let me say what I need to say. So Heather, she's doing good to try to shut up Katie because Katie knows something and there's truth to it.
Yeah. Heather is having a fashion show and is showing Emily her looks. She shows her the big jacket and they then call it an oversized. I'm like, is she doing this shit on purpose? The big jacket? I got this great big jacket for you.
You should look at this enormous piece of fabric. Come on. Throw this blanket on.
That's the biggest jacket I can find.
Oversized. Throw this this couch throw on Miss Girl. Let's belt it and put you on down.
I got it straight out of Andre Leontali's closet for you. And
are you proud of that? You proud of yourself for that one?
Too far. I'm sorry.
No, you're not. It's fine.
You're the one who said that the lady gave us a sleeping bag. So are you kidding me?
Let's go. Let's go. Do your show, girl. Do your show.
Said it. They didn't show her oversized jacket look, and they put her in jeans when everybody else has on black slacks. This deeply triggers This deeply triggers Emily, who, as we know, has struggled with her weight and has made lots of progress in losing weight and living a more healthier lifestyle according to her needs for her body and her regimen. When she was saying stuff like the oversized jacket makes her feel like it's because her arms are big, I am a bigger person, but I necessarily don't relate to that. And the reason why I don't relate to that is because I always thought that the oversized jacket is a trend for those who want the piece of the garment to have a bigger, boxier kind of like, look. So I never correlated it to that with the arms. And so for me, it sounds like when she makes comments as, if it makes her feel like, well, did she lose any weight at all?
Yeah.
Normally when they say when you gain weight and when you lose weight, you're the last person to kind of really notice it when you're losing it. And I think that may be what she's going through. I don't want to say body dysmorphia, but it seems like she still has a lot of challenges with self-image in regards to all the work that she's done to have the body that she wants to have. And so I really do hope that she gets to a better place with that because while those words that Heather was using are definitely triggering, Heather may not have known. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I like Emily, and I know you aren't a huge fan. I've always liked Emily. Okay. I enjoy Emily. I've always liked that she is a realistic body size on this show. And if we're keeping it buck, like, it's very much the Beyonce effect. Do you remember when everybody was calling like Beyonce thick and everything back in the day? And it turns out she was only like a 6 or an 8 at best. And it's like, I can only imagine how Emily feels coming to work for the past couple of years. And you see these women that are thin as hell.
Oh, absolutely.
That look okay on camera because that's how camera is meant to. But in comparison, you're sitting here thinking like, my God, I've got to, do what I need to do to try to be on par with these other women. And social media is a really shitty place when it comes to insecurities and stuff. So I felt for her in this. I don't think Heather meant it that way, but you can tell that even though she's always looked great, she's gotten fit, she's lost a little bit of weight, she looks great now. She's still a fuller figured woman, and I love that. But I can tell that she still has some of that residual effects, and I don't blame her. Like, your women are 90 pounds in Orange County and on this show, and it's like, I can't imagine what that does to like her every damn day showing up for filming, and not being able to do that.
I relate to. All my friends are skinny fit, fab, and I'm, pushing through, thick and fabulous.
You look great.
You know what I mean?
You are fabulous as well.
I want to take pictures with the hoes. I don't want. I don't. You know what I mean? So I can relate to that. I can.
I get
wholeheartedly. All right. Heather is talking to Tamra and admits that she didn't let Katie talk. Now, I'm so glad she said it because everybody would have said that's not what Heather was doing. She absolutely was shutting that lady down. And Katie's better than me because I would have said, you're not going to shut me down. Because I have to keep listening to you talk. You're going to listen to me. Or we going to...
Over and over.
You lied about them stock photos, lady. Tamra says to Heather that Katie is the one who that Gina is the one who set Katie up. And Tamra tells Heather that Gina also told told Katie that she keeps Heather close because of Heather's rich friends and real estate connections. Heather says,
relatable.
Well, Gina just lost that. And I said, whoop, there it is.
I howled because I was like, absolutely.
Right here. We're going to get right. Hold on. Okay, so it's time for the fashion show, and it's the best that Gina's ever looked. I've got to be honest.
God damn.
In a crop jacket and some denim jeans. She looked amazing. Emily powers through the fashion show, though she doesn't feel her best, but she looked amazing. Heather tells Gina that they are going to talk tomorrow, and Gina feels like she's going to get a spanking again from Heather, rightfully so. Tamra tells Katie she told Heather, and Heather said that she would never give Gina any business moving forward. Katie says, great, Gina's definitely going to hate her now. Oh, yeah, she's going to hate you forever. Because one thing she does not play about is putting the food on the table for her kids. Jen tells Gina that Katie told Heather, Jen tells Gina that Katie told Heather that Gina set her up. Alexis tells Heather that Emily encouraged her to talk to Shannon, and Heather and Tamra feel that because this event is such an encouraging event and an inclusive event, that this may be the loving place for her to do so. Now, mind you, she has told everyone that she does not want to have other conversations at her event, and she doesn't want them running her event, but she wants to encourage a conversation that, if happens, most sure is certainly to go left. Interesting to me. Emily tries to talk to Shannon and tries to talk to her into speaking to Alexis, and Shannon says, absolutely not. Heather then pulls Katie aside and says, hey, I know I haven't been letting you talk and share your side of the story, but we can talk about it tomorrow because today is not the day. But I did just encourage Alexis to go talk to Shannon. Anyway, she's aware that she didn't give Katie a chance to talk. And Shannon Bador, as she's leaving and headed for the door, she bends over and runs into Alexis and says, I know you would like to have a talk with me, but it's never going to happen, bitch. I had a bitch. And
does that sound like something you want?
Well,
never going to happen. Never going to get it.
Can I say, Shannon ate her ass up. Oh, wait.
Ate it up. Because Alexis thrives on that attention. Alexis was gunning because Alexis will not get camera time unless it's tethered to Shannon. And Alexis knows that.
It didn't have to be that way.
Baby, you could have come on and just been a good weird ass time. This is the life you chose.
Hey, John Patterson, thank you for joining
Hey,
us.
John.
LOL at Crime Jacket. Yeah, she made it that way. Shannon
Not
hit
yes,
her up.
baby. Seeing that the crime jacket, Emily did kind of look like McGruff the crime dog. She was taking a bite out of crime, like that jacket.
It was a big ass jacket. Emily is not that big.
God damn.
And then what made me
Damn.
feel worse for her was they said it was specially fitted for each one, and I was like, fuck.
I was like that, y'all. Heather, you're gonna get your ass beat
Heather,
up. Heather, just tell me it was
Heather,
off the rack. Tell me it was off the rack before I take a bite out of your
big
ass.
ass jacket. You wear it. Bony ass.
Clavicle ass. Decolletage ass.
She like she had on Karen Hugo dress.
That collar part, she said, ooh, let me go walk this way.
All was missing was a what do they call it? A microscope.
What is that meme of LaToya Jackson with the microphone?
You know what? You know who wears that jacket? You know who wears the jacket?
Who?
Marge when she's having pre-reunion strategy meetings.
Shut up. Now she shows up looking like Candy's mama walking down the stairs to a secret meeting. Just... Okay, Chase, we gotta go. We gotta go. Chase, we have to wrap this up, please. We gotta wrap this up. Oh my God, we gotta wrap this up.
Nothing's gonna be in these envelopes. We're just gonna wave them around at the reunion. Gina is going through a lot as she confides in Emily. I feel like a lot of Real Housewives of Orange County fans are probably Marge fans, so I probably should not talk about her. Gina's going through a lot as she confides in Emily. The girls are riding bikes, and Alexis says that she rides something else very frequently. We get it, Johnny.
We get it.
Johnny J.
We get it.
It's Johnny J. It's Johnny J. Gina brings up the issue between her, Katie, and Heather. And Katie says, well, I hear you've been going around talking shit and you didn't think that I was here. I heard you've been calling me a liar. And Gina says, you are a liar. And she says, I'm not going to let you put your bullshit on me. And one thing I've learned about Gina this season, she doesn't like when people make their bullshit about her.
About her.
Oh, my God. Jen tried to do it. Now Katie's doing it. She's not having it. She says that she being Gina, she feels that Katie and Heather need to work it out amongst themselves and leave her out of it. Gina's all amped up on and jacked up on Mountain Dew, like
apple juice.
Bobby's kids. Jacked up on Mountain Dew. And everybody's like, "Why are you so hyped right now, girl? You just a little hype, you know." What's the tea? So Gina's amped up and Heather is confused because according to Heather, both Katie and Gina were wrong, and according to me, you were wrong too, Heather. I would have been at the table like, girl, you were wrong too. Heather gets on my fucking nerves. So to wrap this scene out, Heather says, well, it's your problem now because you told Katie that you're only my friend for real estate connections. Gina says, you're a fucking liar, and she loses her shit right there at the table again. And she says that she's going through a lot. She's losing Travis and she's losing her friends. And she calls Katie a liar. Katie says that Gina told her that over the phone, so there's no way for her to prove that she did it because it was in those phone conversations that they had. They asked Katie what Gina specifically said, and Katie says that Gina said that Heather and I are close and that she helps Gina with her career, and everyone looks like... You about as dumb as Jen is what they want to say. Tamra then jumps in and tries to save Katie and says that Gina looks guilty doing all that hooping and hollering around, and Gina says that she's just passionate. Gina took off.
Poor.
Gina
You're poor.
huh?
Heather hates this dinner. Heather can't have an event without these poor bitches running their poor mouths talking about poor people issues. Heather wants to sip Cristal, have a little amuse bouche, and be rich. And these broke Section 8 ass bitches keep arguing about their jobs. Heather's like, a job?
And no
A
matter
job?
what, and no matter what, Heather, you're not going to Beverly Hills, so suck it up, diva. And that's what it's all about. Gina calls
That's what it's all
Tamra a
about.
fucker. She says, Tamra, you're a fucker. And then she breaks down because of Travis's divorce and everything that is taking a toll on her. Because the ladies encourage her that she does have a village amongst that group. Okay, let me ask you this because I found it interesting in the flashback. At this point, Heather has called Katie a liar and Gina has called Katie a liar. So why are we believing Katie and she's new and we've known Heather and Gina for years?
Well,
That's the legitimate question.
we've seen the way Gina talks about people. Gina absolutely says stuff and then tries to like, oh, well, that's not exactly what I said. But the thing that we are not talking about is the way that Tamra delivered this to Heather. Because we also have seen Tamra take tidbits of information and twist them around and make them sound worse than what they are. Because even Heather looked at Tamra and was like, no, this ain't the way that you presented this to me, lady. This ain't the way it was. Katie may have embellished, but I don't think she's fully lying. I don't think Gina was expecting Katie to tell. And I think Gina may have been joking, saying like, Heather's helping me, she's introducing me to clients. That's not necessarily a bad thing because Heather does have very rich friends and good connections. So she probably said, I'm keeping her around because she can help my business. Ha ha ha, joking with a friend of mine. Gina decided to do some foul shit. And so, Katie's like, oh, cool, cute. I can do some foul shit too. And then here comes Tamra, who's just going to ramp it up and be like, by the way, she said you're eating the cats, you're eating the dogs, you're eating the pets, and that she doesn't like you. She can't fuck with you.
Please don't let
because
Shantae
that's
do Hey, Shantae, I know you're watching. Hey, Shantae.
Hey, Shantae.
She's been holding it down, by the way. She's been holding it down here on OC with me. It's like telephone, tell a friend, tell a Tamra. You know what I mean?
Ugh. And that, not to be confused with a friend, because Tamra is not one.
You ain't nobody's friend.
You ain't nobody's friend.
I wanted to ask myself, why am I believing Katie over Heather and Gina? But I do feel I watched Gina lie in real time because Gina encouraged the girl to go talk to Heather, and then when she went to go talk to Heather, she was like, "Oh no, don't do it."
Yeah.
Huh?
Gina literally told her, "You have to tell her. I'm going to tell her."
I'm going
well,
to tell
damn,
her.
Girl. Well, okay, shit. Hold on. Let me tell the lady. And then
So
the minute
she
she said, "Oh my God, I did not tell her to tell you. I didn't tell her to say that. I didn't say that." Get a what for what? I don't drink. The casita. I'm lonely. Travis hates me. Like I hate her. I'm on your side. Gina's getting on my nerves this season.
Told you for every season for me, but but also it's hard for me to watch her feel so broken up about Travis because she kind of caused it.
Yeah, that's the consequences of your own action. But also, I'm on her side on that because, baby, this is a 2-bedroom shanty, and we ain't the Brady Bunch living in here. Like we've got 8 kids. This ain't the military. Why are they sleeping on cots and stackable boxes? Like, no, this ain't the Olympics. We're not making beds out of cardboard, putting nap mats down. This ain't daycare. Like, fold up your bed, not make your bed. Fold up your bed and put it away. Like, you got to get your place.
Can I tell you what really pisses me off with her?
What?
She said that she did not want to stay with him anymore. It was best for her. Now she's renovating her house because she's coming up in the world and making money. Travis is broken, being drugged through the mud in his divorce, and now you're going over there while your house is being renovated. Travis better than me.
I mean, Travis could have got divorced a long time ago. You can't come home. Don't drop your kids off here.
No.
I don't know where they got to go, but they're
They
still
can't
together.
come in
I
and
don't know.
out.
It's a mess. It's a mess. That's the least of Gina's worries. Like, baby, don't turn on the waterworks whenever you get called out for your shit. Like, sorry, you got called out. Own it and like stop with the Jersey tears.
Yeah. All right, you guys. Over 150 of you guys have tuned in this evening. Thank you so much. We broke down the Real Housewives of Potomac looks. And the new season will be out October 6th, I believe, on Sunday. Salt Lake City's next week. And thank you for tuning in with us here for the Real Housewives of Orange County After Show. Jamie, thank you for coming in.
Of course.
Appreciate it.
I always have a blast with you. To the viewers, I'm sorry there was no recap and you just watched us spiral in real time. But this is our brand. This is what we do. And this is what you tune in for. I just also saw that two of the people that are friends of mine have tuned in to your channel for the first time. John was one of my buddies that tuned into the channel. So you put his comment, "Hey, John, thank you so much." And then I didn't see his name in the chat. He said that he was in the chat earlier. Ryan, thank you for tuning in. I hope that you saw us cutting up. Sorry
Thank you.
that this was chaos. Yeah, absolutely. I don't think either one of them watches Housewives. I know Ryan doesn't. I was like, just
Also,
be
you were tuning in
prepared.
to watch me.
Yes, that's exactly what happened. So, thank you guys, and I hope y'all keep coming back. And this is it's craziness every single time we get on here. So thank you for having me. You know, I have a blast with you every single time. We have been we've been terrorizing YouTube for 4 years now. At this point,
It's really ridiculous.
4 years.
Honestly, my fourth anniversary on YouTube was like 2 days ago. Danny just sent
Happy anniversary!
something.
Oh,
Yeah.
happy birthday, Danny! Also,
Happy
by the way,
birthday, Danny!
Danny.
Hope you're enjoying your birthday, and we hope that you guys enjoyed whatever this was. Um,
Whatever was happening here.
we don't
It's
know
my
what the
Johnny
hell's going
J.
on. All right,
It's my
Auntie.
Johnny
Thank you for
J.
everybody. Auntie, Art World,
Thank you,
John,
Auntie.
Ryan, Reality Bites, everybody who was tuning in tonight. Thank you. We appreciate it. Thank you for everybody on X, Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube. With that being said, we're gonna go ahead and bid you guys adieu. And make sure that you guys like, comment, subscribe, and turn on the notification bells as we exeunt. Y'all, see you soon. Bye.